us celebrate a campaign that is unlike any other in the history of the state of Texas. No PACs, no special interests, no corporations, all people, human beings from every single part of Texas, every single one of the 254 counties. For those of you playing the drinking game, you can take a shot. With every single one of us, every single day, ensuring that the differences do not divide us or keep us from the great work in front of us. Ensuring that our fears do not define us, that we are known by our ambitions, by our passions, by the great work that we want to do, not just for the state of Texas, but for this country, and not just this generation, but every generation that follows. My gratitude to the extraordinary public leaders that we have here in this community. Mark Vesey, my colleague, Eddie Bernice Johnson, colleague in Congress, Clay Jenkins, our county judge, Rafael Anchia, our state senator, everyone who puts themselves out there for this small stuff. We will not be known for the pettiness and the partisanship and the meanness that defines so much of the national conversation right now. That's not us. It's not the people of Dallas. It's not the people of Texas. It cannot be the people of this country. And at every stop, every town hall, every visit that we had, you have inspired me and given me more hope than I thought I could feel. You met the darkness and the disappointment that some of us have felt following the election almost 2 years ago. With your power, with your joy, with the intensity of your commitment, not to a political party, certainly not to a candidate, maybe not even to a campaign, but to one another and to this country and to the people of the future, our kids and grandkids, their kids and grandkids, those who will bear the burden of the decisions that we, the people of 2018, have made. We're organized not against another candidate, not against another political party. We're organized not against anything at all. We have decided at this very divided, highly polarized moment in this country's history that we will come together despite the differences. No me importa who you voted for last time for president. Who you pray to, whether you pray at all, who you love, although I hope that you're happy. How many generations you can count yourself a Texan or an American, or whether you just got here yesterday. All that matters now is that we are together. And we have the chance of our lifetimes to decide the election of our lifetimes tomorrow. Quiere ofrecer algo al futuro de este país. Cada persona merece que tratamos a todos con respeto y dignidad. Vamos a entender las quejas, las oportunidades, las ideas de la gente de este estado. Y vamos a usar en el Senado, cuando estamos sirviendo cada persona, para mejorar este estado, este país y la calidad de vida de cada persona. We're going to use our experiences, what you have shared with me along the campaign trail, to make sure that we serve everyone, that we listen to everyone, that we deliver for every single person in the state of Texas, so we make life better for all of us, and every single one of us be allowed to live to our full potential. What does that mean? It means that we, the people of Texas, believe in excellence in public school education. Those teachers and therapists and counselors, custodians, who ensure that those children, where still more than 90% of kids in America are educated today, think about it. This very divided moment, it might be the last place that we come together in common, despite the differences, and have a common conception of what it is in Libya, in Yemen, in Niger, that if we truly have the backs of those service members, if we truly are thankful for what they are doing for this country, that this, the world's greatest democracy, within which we have what is purported to be its greatest deliberative body, that we be willing to ask these three questions. What is victory in these wars? What is our strategy to achieve it. And why do we fight? Why do we ask you to potentially sacrifice your life for this country? Why do we ask you to take the lives of others in the name of this country? If we can answer these questions to our satisfaction, then let's prosecute these wars with all we've got and win them. But if we're unwilling to answer the questions, or even ask ourselves in the first place, then not only must we not start another war, we must end the wars that we're in today. If you have not voted, you absolutely need to make an explicitly detailed plan for how you're going to vote tomorrow. Decide what hour you're going to go. This is what happens all too often. Wake up, take the kids to school, go to work. You thought you were going to vote on your lunch break. Things got busy. You had to eat lunch on the job. Picked up the kids, took them to soccer practice. Before you know it, it is 7:05 and you lost your chance to vote. If it means waking up a little bit earlier, getting to that polling site at 7 a.m. or a little bit before 7 a.m., please do that. You can go to our site, betofortexas.com. You can put in your address, the address of a friend, a colleague, a classmate, a family member, and tell them where their polling location is. Help them to make a plan. You can, on your own, without taking anything from me, anything that I said, anything from the campaign, with your own voice, speaking from your own heart, start a text thread with 4 or 5 family members, with some classmates, with some folks that you work with, and just explain to them why this is the election of our lifetime. If you're up for doing some work on top of all that, if you can take some more of today off, you can take tomorrow off, and sign up to knock on doors, let me tell you what. In this very divided moment, in this polarized age, where every one of us is consumed by the digital devices in front of our faces, myself included, where we can safely associate with those who share our opinions on everything that we care about, come to the same conclusions that we do. To have someone knock on your door is transcendent. It's profoundly powerful. It just doesn't happen anymore, that human being to human being connection. It's more powerful than any TV ad that we could possibly run, anything that we could post on Facebook, anything else that we could do through the campaign. It's what this campaign, in fact, has been all about from day one. And I'll tell you this, when I was running a long shot campaign, not too much unlike this one, running against a sitting member of Congress who'd been there for 8 terms, outspent us 5-1, we made a virtue of a necessity. All we could do, all we had resources to do, was to knock on doors. And I remember we were about a month out from election day, and I was going in on a Monday or Tuesday to a diner to grab some breakfast, and this guy stops me, and he says, "You're Beto, right? On Thursday, you knocked on my grandmother's door. She invited you in. She told you about her daughter who's a school teacher, about her grandson who's in the Marines. She's fiercely proud of them. You listened to her, you all had a great conversation, then you moved on down the block and talked to some of her neighbors. Well, Sunday, after church, all of us, me and my 32 cousins, we go to my grandmother's house. We have menudo, we talk about what's going on in our lives. She made each one of us promise to vote for you. So he said, dude, I don't know who you are, but I'm voting for you. Okay, so don't mess this up. Today or within an hour, put you to work, knocking on doors. If you're not able to do that, but you can make phone calls on our behalf, you can also sign up, betofortexas.com, and we'll put you on a phone banking team and you can connect with your fellow Texans. So if we all do that, I promise you, yes, we're going to have that hangover on Wednesday. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's where we are in El Paso. Though you may be in Dallas County, I'm down the road in El Paso. Together, we're going to be celebrating the victory of our lifetime.